Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
The mangrove forest. Okay, so why is Sundarbans in news and what are all the details about Sundarbans that we need to know from exam point of view? All these will be handling in this section. The Sundarbans face numerous environmental challenges. Many environmental challenges like water scarcity, especially freshwater scarcity, pollution from microplastics and chemicals, and coastal erosion. These are all the problems that are faced by the environmental challenges that are faced by Sundarbans. Thus, it is important to look for sustainable solutions to protect this ecosystem. Okay, so here we need to understand what is mangrove forest, what is Sundarbans, and what are all the different features and characteristics of Sundarbans ecosystem. Okay, so Sundarbans host largest mangrove forest in the world. This is a well-known fact that we all know, and it is lying on the delta of Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna rivers on the Bay of Bengal. Three rivers: Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna. Their delta region form Sundarbans. And what is mangrove ecosystem? It is a specialized ecosystem on environment which is lying between the land and the sea in tropical and subtropical region. Thus, mangrove ecosystem can also be considered an ecotone, a transition zone from one zone to another, from terrestrial to aquatic. Okay, so this is what we need to know here. And this this Sundarbans is home to many rare and globally threatened wildlife species like estuarine crocodile, water monitor lizards, and gangetic dolphin, and even olive ridley turtle. Okay, and many species are known to feed, breed, and take shelter in this ecosystem, that is Sundarbans ecosystem. And of the total Sundarbans, 40% lies in India and the rest 60% lies in Bangladesh. So if you see here, this is the demarcation line between India and Bangladesh. Okay, so 40% lies this side and the rest 60% lies this side, Bangladesh side. Okay, so these facts are also important from exam point of view. And this Sundarbans was designated as UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 1987 itself in India and in the year 1997 in Bangladesh. So thus, it is UNESCO World Heritage Site. And Sundarban wetland in India was recognized as wetland of international importance under Ramsar Convention in the year 2019. So it is wetland of international importance which is coming under Ramsar sites. Okay, and it is also coming under Project Tiger. That is because Project Tiger is one of the most important steps in conserving the Sundarbans. Okay, so this Project Tiger is there for conservation and preservation of Royal Bengal tiger population, and in turn it is also protecting the ecosystem. Okay, and in 2011 both India and Bangladesh signed an MOU on conservation of Sundarbans, thus recognizing the need to monitor and conserve the Sundarbans. Okay, so this MOU is also there. Moreover, Sundarbans is also a biosphere reserve. Okay, we saw that it is coming under Ramsar site, it is under Project Tiger, and it is also UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Other than that, it is also a biosphere reserve. Okay, so it is also a biosphere reserve within which there are several protected areas like other national parks, sanctuaries, and etc. Okay, so the other protected areas here are Sundarbans National Park, which is there in India, Sundarbans East Wildlife Sanctuary, South Wildlife Sanctuary, and West Wildlife Sanctuary, all three in India, and Sundarban Reserve Forest, which is there in Bangladesh. So in India, if we consider, there is one national park and three sanctuaries, that is East, South, and West in Sundarbans. Okay, all these are part of Biosphere Reserve, Sundarban Biosphere Reserve, and even this Reserve Forest of Bangladesh will also fall under the Biosphere Reserve category of Sundarbans. Okay, so what are all the challenges that are faced by Sundarbans? In the initial slide itself, we saw that it faces freshwater availability challenge and other challenges. Let us discuss each one as briefly as possible. So, freshwater scarcity. This is because of the saline nature of the rivers. The three rivers that we saw, Ganges, Brahmaputra and Meghna, all these are saline in nature because they are bringing a lot of minerals in them, salts. Okay, thus it becomes saline in nature, impacting both the ecosystem and the livelihoods of the inhabitants here. And pollution and erosion is yet another problem that is faced by Sundarbans. So microplastics, chemicals from industrial activities and waste disposal, these are all the problems here. And sea level rise is also a major issue. So Sundarbans is facing nearly double the sea level rise when compared to other coastal regions of India. And human wildlife conflict is also there present in Sundarbans, especially the conflict between tiger and human population. So particularly with species like tigers, it poses significant challenge to both conservation efforts and safety of the local communities. We are going for conservation efforts of the animals. Okay, conservation efforts are taken for protecting the animals, but then we are also having this problem of safety that must be given to local community. So these two are in conflict. Okay, human animal conflict is there. They both share the same location. That is what the problem is. So these are all the challenges that are faced by Sundarbans. So from exam point of view, where is it located? What are all the rivers that are involved in it? What are all the different kind of protection status that is given to Sundarbans? All these details are important.